Hi everyone, TS here. Just going to do my review of our defeat yesterday to Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. A poor performance from the boys, ended up losing 3-1 in the end. Um, first things first, we played well the first 5 to 10 minutes. We did look like it was going to be a good, comfortable performance from us. And then, of course, we went 1-0 down. A lot of controversy around the first goal as to whether it was a foul on Bellerin. My personal opinion on it, I do believe it was a foul on Bellerin. And if that was a foul on Czech, a free kick would have been given instead of the goal. But again, for many parts of the season, we've had our luck with referee decisions. Not too long ago at Burnley, we got a penalty in the last minute, and Kashani was offside. So sometimes the decisions go against us, sometimes they're in favour of us, and that was one where it was against us. Again, the second goal that they scored, um, Hazard was literally left to roam free. If you actually go back and watch a replay of that goal, when he picks up that ball, you can see that the rest of his teammates, they're not really rushing to attack because they know what he is capable of. And he kind of took our team for an absolute joke. He left Coquelin spinning on his arse, and we ran at Koscielny and put him under pressure, and finally put the ball in the back of the net. It's movements like that where you expect a member of our team to come across and just take him out, take one for the team. Um, you know rather a free kick than letting him just run through and goal like that. It was just total capitulation from the boys. The third goal was an absolute shock from Petr Cech. You know, I know some fans are saying they're calling for him to be dropped. Uh, Again, it was just an overall shocking performance. You kind of wonder when we go into games like this, it is a big game. It's not one that you go into thinking, oh, we should definitely win. But the mentality should be there that these guys were so many points ahead of us at the top of the Premier League. And if we really want to go for this league, we're going to go there and take points off them. Bearing in mind that we dropped points the game before at Watford, and they dropped points away at Anfield. So everything was there for us to go out there and get a result. We didn't get one. Questions asked of the manager and a lot of the players. Ozil, Sanchez, Coquelin, Koscielny, Mustafi, Gabriel, Cech. A lot of the players yesterday, didn't put in a top quality performance, which we expect out of them week in, week out. We understand you can have your off day, but on a big game like this, you should really be pumped up and motivated. I'd say Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's our top player. He's our top player, definitely for sure. And then Danny Welbeck, when he came on, he really looked like he was trying to make a lot happen. Just unfortunate we couldn't get the 3 points. Um, there's now a lot of talks on the manager about whether he should stay or not. And some fans have been talking about the reverse fixture when we beat Chelsea 3-0 at the Emirates. You know, you can say from then, at that moment in time, when we did beat Chelsea earlier in the season, everyone thought that Chelsea looked absolutely shocking. They were in bad form. But Conte, since then, he's turned it around. And, they look like they're going to go ahead to win this league with probably games to spare, to be honest with you. I personally feel maybe it is time for a change in manager. And I've heard some fans saying that if some players are not committed to this team, take them out of the team. And if they don't want to play for this team, sell them. They don't play to the end of the season, which I think may be tough because some players that we do have are of top quality pedigree, and some of the players we might have to bring in to replace them, may not be of that same top quality. But it's a decision that's down to the manager now, which he's got to make up his mind on many things, whether he feels he's still capable to do this role, and what's going to be best for this team for the rest of the season. Personally, I think the Premier League's done now. We've got the Champions League, which more or less most fans think we're 99% out. We got to play Bayern Munich. We still got the FA Cup, but it's not the FA Cup we really want to go out there and win. We want these top competitions. We want the Premier League trophies. We want the Champions League trophy. We want to win the top competition. So, only time will tell what's going to happen there. That was just my review of the game. Our next game, hopefully we turn it around, we get 3 points, and then after that we move on to playing Bayern in the Champions League. So, although most of us think we're 99% out, including myself, it's about hopefully the boys, they can be motivated and they can turn things around and show to us that that they are still motivated and up for the fight towards the end of the season. Um, that's it from me. If you haven't already done so, subscribe. There'll be more videos on the way. You can follow me on Twitter. All the details are in the description. And have a good day. See you later.